Hi, Gemini. So, it's not over yet. You literally have some energies that are approaching you that are literally showing you the other side of the game. And we have to admit, Gemini, you started the game. Now, this isn't a bad game that you started. It's actually a game in which you develop the truest form of yourself, in which those two energies that are always dancing within you become pure and clear and powerful. For you newbies, welcome to Deploy Underground Tarot. I'm T, and you are welcome here. For you deploy heads, thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. Now, Gemini, I do have to say that there was something moving in your energy from a past decision that you had to make, and I understand that that was difficult. I do. I understand that you had to look around and see that you were the person who had to face that situation alone. And what a gift it gave you. Now, Gemini, this gift is something that came from that game you created. It allowed you to be more free. But maybe in this very moment, it doesn't feel that way. But I can promise you that if you just trust yourself, you're going to discover those energies that have combined itself. So, Gemini, I brought out the Big Mama, the messenger cards, and I would like to do a messenger reading with you. Now, that might get a bit emotional here. So don't be afraid to just click pause and take a breath. Because you are shifting, Gemini. And you are needed on this earth. Your energies, your creativity, and your strength. So, Gemini, I would like to do a messenger reading for you, and I would like to cleanse the cards. So, let's get to it here. You have to admit that there was something within this situation that started to rock your boat. Trust in that decision you made, okay? Trust in that decision you made. So let's go ahead. Let's pull a messenger card for Gemini. What do you have? She's popping out here. Look at that. You can't make this stuff up. Gemini, you got, hold on, let me get it right. You got receive. And, I think the moment is not about receiving in a physical aspect or receiving from others. But it might be a time for you to return to some of those spiritual roots, to just fine tune your energies and see where the pathway took the wrong turn. But, yeah, maybe it wasn't a wrong turn. Maybe it was a turn to deepen your experience here. But receiving from those spirit guides, from those practices you had before all of this. Now, I'm not sure what this is, but it's calling hope. At the bottom of the deck, it's calling hope into your energies. I want you to embrace that, Gemini. Please embrace that energy of hope. Your loved ones in spirit are asking you to light that inner light within you. Connect with that inner light within you. Okay? So let's go ahead. Let's see what Yaya has for you this month. Thank you for watching the channel, Gemini. You guys are some of my big supporters, so thank you so much. Here we go. Yaya, please provide a Celtic cross reading for Gemini. Please provide... Ooh. There's some luck coming into play. There's some luck coming into play here with you. And I think that if you are willing to just give it some time, really, I think you need to reconnect with. There is something that you need to reconnect with and make a choice about that's going to move you further in identifying what happened in this situation and why your energies are a little bit off. Now, look, Gemini, we all know, and I can talk straight to you guys sometimes. Look, we all know that with Gemini energy, you guys can sometimes close off the world and then blame people for the fact that you've closed them out, right? There's that 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There is no need to blame people for your need to go into retreat and find some form of healing. You can't make this up. Look at that. You need quiet time. Why does Gemini need quiet time? Because you know what? That situation that you think you lost, you didn't lose it. You didn't. It's going to come back stronger. That relationship you think you lost, you didn't lose it. It's just going to come back stronger. Maybe there was some form of miscommunication. You made a choice, okay? Now it's getting deeper into what actually happened here. And you actually need to find this space of enlightenment. Again. Okay? The reason why I say that is, Gemini, I'm not sure why you're coming up as the 3 of Pentacles. But it really feels like there was some form of perfect alignment for a collaboration, a connection that is currently under evaluation. Okay? That job, that person, that situation is not done. But you have to find that space where you can find that new idea, that creative passion that only Gemini can produce something out of nothing. You have the power to do that. And I think you think that there isn't an option to reconnect, but there needs to be some form of humbling coming into play, because you're crossed by 2 3s, okay? You're crossed by 2 3s. It's going to happen. But at the same time, the 3 of Cups energy is calling that situation of friendship and celebration a circle of support. But look, how much have you supported others? I mean, in the past, I see that this 2 of Swords energies in the past, what was this information? Where was this blockage? And where was this point of possible hidden agendas? Or lack thereof, maybe a miscommunication, a misunderstanding. However, Gemini, it is not your fault. That was how it had to play out. Literally, 3 and 3. This collaboration is going to continue. This relationship is going to continue. But from time to time, there's an important space to separate that space. And it's funny because right here, you are crowned, and your grounding energy is a Queen of Cups, and your crowning energy is a Queen of Wands. These 2 energies create a volcano. Okay? The volcano exploded. Grounding your energy was some form, I mean, you got that Queen of Cups energy. Grounding your energy was some form of nurturing. I think that's actually probably what you wanted out of this situation. And for me, I feel like you have to choose between the Queen of Cups energy and that Queen of Wands energy in order to have some deep reflection or push into reflection. Like you needed something to push you into deep reflection. And I'm not sure why it took the Queen of Cups energy to hit you emotionally. Now I understand you're an air sign. Hey, I completely understand. Air signs process emotion, emotion, and physical energies differently. Okay, and for those of you guys that it doesn't resonate with, please check your other placements. But there's somebody here that needs to hear that there's a possibility for you to go deeper into your experience. Now, what does that mean, deeper? You know what it is. Okay, I can't tell you. These are, you know. If it resonates with you right now, whatever that energy is, go deeper into that. And I promise you, you're going to be able to make that choice because you did make some choice in the past, but maybe, just maybe, it was a little bit about, I mean, that Two of Swords energy is that time to compromise or to make a decision. Did you compromise? And if you did compromise, was it in the correct direction? It's quite complex, your reading, because it's in between creativity and emotion. And those two are the most powerful elements to create something powerful. But your grounding energy is within collaboration. And maybe you weren't collaborating. I don't know. Maybe you weren't collaborating. That blend, and maybe that's what's being called to you, is that emotion and that creativity needs to blend now, and you need to go into reflection to create something that has been waiting for you. This is beautiful, Gemini. Soul solitude. This is beautiful. Because from time to time, you hit that wall. And then sometimes you jump over the wall, sometimes you hit the wall hard, but you still move forward in your journey. Now, this Hermit card is summarizing your reading. And I'm going to take 2 cards on this Hermit card for you. I kind of skipped over the Queen because I was saying that, these are the 2 energies that you are kind of blending here. For me, this is the most passionate artist. But is the artist working? Is the artist creating? Ooh, Gemini. These are the questions the cards are asking you. Where are you within this situation? Hold on one second. Let's get that right. Where are you within this situation? Are you here? Are you here? All right? Or can you possibly blend these 2 cards and make a decision? Okay? Now that decision comes for you. I feel like it could even be between 2 lovers, huh? 2 people, 2 options, 2 contracts, 2 relationships. Whatever you are, you got to go into some major hermit situation here. And I think it's a good idea. I love the Hermit card. Because to me, the Hermit card is probably the most wise and the most seeking of all the cards. Not afraid of it. And actually has found the answer. But is pondering deeper. Right? Pondering deeper on what is actually happening here. I want to get you 2 cards here, okay, Gemini? Because I don't want to leave you hanging like that. Give me 2 cards. Clarify that. Clarify that Hermit card for me, please. Clarify that Hermit card, Yaya. Clarify that Hermit card for me, please. 1, I want 2, y'all. Please give me 2. Okay, you give me 3. And here we go. And that 9 of Wands at the bottom again. You know, I really want you, Gemini, and what I love about it is, Gemini, you can handle that information as an air sign and process it and fix it, right? But this energy, this 9 of Wands energy, is really talking about possibly keeping and maintaining your boundaries. But there needs to be some form of persistence around this hermit energy. Now, what was the persistence around your hermit energy? Look at that. You can't make this up. Your creativity is bleeding out of you as a form of healing energy. And you have mastered something. You have literally mastered something. I think maybe in the process you got a little bit lusty and happy about it, because that Knight of Wands, he's this Knight of Wands. I'm telling you, he's a lusty, free spirited person, but he's super creative, and that Sagittarius energy is healing and restoring balance into your craftsmanship. But it was supposed to come through that collaboration that you wanted. And it's not over. That relationship, whatever it is, it's not over. You just have to go deeper into reflection and understand that, it needed a little bit more of a push from you. Some things are worth running after. Okay? All right. Whoa, that got kind of real, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching this month. I got something really new and powerful for you next month. I may even do a long reading for you this month so we can clear up some of these energies. But yes, don't be afraid to go into your creative mode, and don't be afraid if you feel like, oh, I'm a bit isolating myself now, because you're healing yourself. You don't need external energies blocking that right now. You got to focus on you. Okay? So that's what I got for you, Gemini. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.